I enjoyed creating artworks and graphics, but I wasn't able to pursue graphics and artworks in senior high school. Instead, I decided to offer graphic design in the university. That's University of Education, Winneba. My name is Akpabi Francis Kwesi Adovi, a graphic design student from the University of Education, Winneba. I want to discuss something as a pure graphic design student because it will help you understand what I accomplished at the industrial attachment. I would be glad to work with different brands and businesses, corporate and international business because of the experience that I had at the industrial attachment. I had my industrial attachment at Kantanka Media Limited, which is a top-notch television station. Kantanka Media Limited hosts TV shows like Phantom from, E-Mix, Afternoon News, Evening News, Plus 233, Health Arena, and other TV shows or programs. Kantanka Media is located at Akoko Photo in Dansoman, Accra. During my industrial attachment, I had the good fortune to work with the graphic design department and the MCR, working on projects like flyers, news editing, news tags, and also using the Artem software to operate, and also had the advantage of handling camera very well. I had a good experience in working with all these sectors. During my first week at the industrial attachment, I was oriented to various departments and how it operates. I was taken to the MCR and they give me a brief information on how the MCR operate. Secondly, I was taken to the sound department and they taught me how it works within the MCR and the studios. Finally, they took me to my department, which is the graphic design department. During my second week at the industrial attachment, my supervisor assigned me to design a flyer for a TV program, which is called Sima Extra. I did it with passion and sent it to him through his Gmail account. Since then, I designed the Sima Extra flyer and decided to have a class. Moving forward, I would like to discuss about the challenges that I faced during my internship era. One is adapting to work culture. Being it my first time at the television sector, I was facing challenges with their programs and their language, the softwares that they use. I started learning how I can adapt to their work culture. Meeting deadlines. My supervisor used to give me a lot of works, a bunch of works to accomplish, and give me deadlines to submit the works. But it's kind of complicated because the works are too many for me to finish on time. Then I've been trying my possible best to always finish on time, but because due to the duration that he has given to me, I find it so very hard and harder to complete it. To my last point, staff miscommunication. When I say staff miscommunication, it means that when a task is being given to me as a designer, and at the end of the day, when I submit the designs or the works to my supervisor, that is when they now come in with their information that maybe you should do this or you should do that, and it distracts me when I'm working, or you give me a task without giving me specific details to work on it. I would like to discuss about the solutions. First is learning and seeking help from senior staffs. I was facing a lot of problems. Some were how to handle the camera using the Artem software and operating on the Artem hardware as well. So I went to the pioneers for help and they helped me with it. I became perfect on it. Later on, They used to handle all these stuff to me to operate, especially when it comes to the Atem software. How to arrange programs and other stuff. And how to go about some of the designs, because some of the designs I used to have problems with it when I'm done with it. So I'll just go to them, seek for help, then they will help me out. Another point is coping with deadlines. Due to my perseverance and hard work, I was able to meet deadlines. I was able to submit works before the deadlines. But before then, I was having problems with deadlines. Sometimes I find it difficult to submit works on time. But as time goes on, I was able to work very hard to submit works before time. To my last point, I would like to say effective communication. Before then, I was having problems with their languages and terms that they used at the workplace. But as time goes on, I was able to adapt some of their terms and languages. And they used to also tell me some of the terms or languages they used over there. So I became adapted, and I was learning some of their languages so that I can become part of them. So talking about my experience that I gained over my industrial attachments, I'd like to say communication skills with staffs. I was able to acquire this experience on how they use their terms or languages. The reason why I'm saying that is that it being my first time over there, I was able to adapt that kind of terms or languages that they use over there. So when I'm given the privilege to a different set, I can boldly say that I can come out or speak out or communicate effectively with other different brands or businesses. Next one is multitasking. Right now, I can boldly say that I have gained effective multitasking on how to go about works or meet up with deadlines. These are the softwares that I used during my industrial attachment: Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and After Effects. Drawing down the curtains, these are some of the works that I produced during my industrial attachments.
Wo LGBTQ plus ho sensem a atwa si wo wiase afa na nyina enam so mama bebre na e pass bill ye hwe se ne be ya wo bia ebenya ne fa hodie se wowom anase wunnim ama bebre no anyi ntum firi se wo mususu se eye monsamde bebre nso na eneyi wo mu epre no magyatum na ene wo anigidie mu ensem eye hajia for real ne ensem a aba bontenya amanfo eka na kwadu eye US aban no ebo no ene se wonam kwabone so ejije eye mpanifo sika mekira abrofo mpanifo ene emuma bi kura sika eno abeye asem foforo kura ewo man Ghana mu na ensem no etwa guo no nkofo bebre na adi ho abobo na eye nyumutuni a wono so wosan so eka bi ewo yeka se entertainment na se show business mu mekira